Okay, hi everybody, it's me, Bonkai922. Don't be a jerk, don't be alarmed. Um, so, fall's come in, and, okay, there's a lot of usual fantasy crap. However, there are two animes that came out that just decided to, I don't know, throw me against a brick wall. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Okay, one of them is not up to the threshold because my personal opinion is when you're doing a first impressions, at least from my point of view, you have to do it at least 3 to 5 episodes in to get a good feel of the show. So 3 is probably what I'm going to say, okay, that's good enough. So one of them isn't up to that threshold. That one is This Monster Wants to Eat Me, which is a whole nother fucking thing that I'm going to have to discuss. Well, let's start with this one. May I ask for one final thing? Okay. This is quintessentially, in my opinion, one of the most shockingest. It was very shocking to me to have a female lead who is essentially a noble. She's a noble. She's a noble of a duke in the show. But let's get into the synopsis. In the middle of a ball, Scarlet's fiance Kyle, who, by the way, supreme douchebag, so he calls off their engagement. She's falsely accused of being a bully, and people unfairly call her a villainess. The aristocrats and noble families all denounce her. For years, she had to put up with his abuse and idiocy, but she can't take it any more of it. At her wit's end, she asks for one last favor. To give him a good fist in the face. So begins Scarlet's story of revenge against Kyle and his cronies. A fantasy about an elegant yet rebellious fighter who doesn't let anyone take advantage of her. I am not joking. She beats the shit out of this prince and the girl who's replacing her. Punches her right in the and she gets sent flying. This woman has, well, she got magic abilities, but she beats the shit out of everybody in this room where the ball is. And the prince, the second prince, I should say, he's not the prince, he's the second prince. So he's not in line to take over the kingdom. Which, thank God for that. Second prince gets punched by her, and he gets flung right into a wall. This woman has the strength of, oh my God, I don't know, He-Man or Hercules, Kratos, name your guy. She's incredibly strong. And I've never, in all my time watching anime, seen a lead like this. Usually characters like this, females, they're like kind of muscular or... No. She's just she's a noble. She's a noble. And she's beating this shit. I saw episode 3, and I literally was shocked. They find out that one of the nobles that is part of the second prince's crony gang runs slavery. Dwarves, they do slavery with everything. Dwarves, elves, demons, demi-humans, basically. So they come up with a plan to get her in a meeting to go to this slave trade thing. So they can catch this noble I think his name was Goldwyn or God. I'm not really sure his name. But she meets up with the guy who's running it. They call Beastkin. One of the Beastkin tries to kill her. And this Beastkin gets her into the slave trade area. And they basically come up with a deal. And, she's going to end up, be able to do it. And eventually meet this guy who she wants to beat up. Guy who's part of the cronies. Nobleman. When they're about to take the Beastkin, who has agreed to go with them, and she sees the way that this other beast guy, he's kind of like a werewolf. He's about to drag her, his blood down his neck and everything. He's about to whip him. She grabs the whip. I am not joking when I say this. This is a werewolf, okay? Literally a werewolf. That's what they say. They like him. And he's trying to pull the whip away from her. He can't. He can't grab it out of her hand. And then she just flings him in the air, punches him in the midsection, and he goes flying out the window. This woman, I'm going to say this right now. More female characters need to be like this one. No fucking around. No bullshit. I'll beat the shit out of you. And take you to fucking cleaners. Now, also in the episode was the stupid pink-haired dumb bitch who she punched in episode 1. So she's going to be like, I guess, the kind of antagonist in a way, the villainous, but not really. But there's some other but that's what I got from those episodes. Now, the funny thing about also is this back and forth she's having with the actual first prince, who isn't like Kyle. He's more enjoyable, but he kind of teases Scarlet, kind of in a weird way. But this show is unbelievable. First impressions, I know this is crazy. I don't want to set this high bar for the show because it's only 3 episodes, but I'm going 9 out of 10. I'm going 9 out of 10. I would go 10 out of 10, but it's still new. But it just impressed me so much how original it is. A lot of these villainous shows, it's an isekai or it's some kind of romance or reincarnation. This is just straight up, this. I like her expression when she just beats the shit out of people. And what's funny, her older brother is so like he's like he gets so bent out of shape that this is the way she is. Like she's not a normal nobleman. She's rebellious. Like even in this episode, she was saying how screwed up they are. And she basically just wants to beat the shit out of them. She could. She very well could. If she wanted to, she could kill the second prince and the stupid pink-haired dingleberry that he's with now. But overall, like I said, 9 out of 10. I'm not joking around. This and the other one I just mentioned are probably, in my opinion, the best of fall. Of course, I'm taking this into consideration. I'm not watching at the moment One Punch Man. I'm not watching My Hero Academia. But as far as new animes are concerned, these two are top of the list. And next week, I will watch third episode of This Monster Wants to Eat Me and give my thoughts on that. Which is probably going to be even more crazy because I got so much to talk about that show. That anime is... I don't know even where to begin with that anime. It is so ridiculous. But for this one, I like where things go. It's very comedic. It's fantasy. It's comedy. It's action. It's definitely something that I need to clean my palate when it concerns the other fantasy genres that have been coming out post summer, and now we're into the fall. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. This is Bonka 922. I'm definitely going to do a follow-up review on this anime. And you know what's crazy? She has these knuckle gloves. Studded knuckle gloves. That she beats people with. I'm like, yo, she is hardcore. It's this woman top waifu status. I'm dead serious. She just... It's funny because she has a sound demeanor as a noblewoman. But because of the second prince's bullshit, she couldn't take any more and beats the living shit out of everybody. It's great. This is Bonkai 922. I'll catch you guys later.